What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Podcast Now, and today I'm going to show you how to get what I think is the coolest and most unique weapon I've seen in Dark Souls 3 so far. I'm going to first show you how to get it and explain it because it is from a non-respawning enemy and somewhere that I would say is kind of off the beaten path. And afterwards, I will explain why the weapon is so good if you did not come here for that already. Or because you already know why, really. So you're going to want to go to the Profane Capital, which is after the Erythral of the Boreal Valley, and then you go into Erythral Dungeon, and you get here. This is where you fight Rom. This is the only bonfire here, so you can't mess this up. Go down this ladder, and out the hole in the wall behind you. And there's going to be a giant gargoyle that jumps down to try to kill me, and I'm going to ignore him. Now, whether you've been in this area yet or not, there's going to be two Titanite lizards here, and they're going to try to bait you into going into those holes. So don't do that. I mean, you can chase them if you want, just don't fall through the holes because it's going to make this a lot more difficult. And follow this path that I'm showing you if you want it to be the easiest. Okay. So we come out here. If you would have fell through, you would have ended up in that cave area. Might want to go there anyway, there's items. Same basic principle, you come out here. This water gunk crap is toxic, not poisonous, it's actually toxic. So that's really bad. And I'm out of toxic replenishment things because I was fucking around here for a long time. So jump down here and try not to get messed up by the toxic. And where we're headed is through this open door. So these two doors are going to be closed, but you can open them. You don't need a key, you just open them. And inside there's going to be 3 of the weirdest looking enemies in this game. No shit, they're like slugs with rabbit feet and their face is a giant hand. And that's not a joke, that's literally what they are. I swear to God, I'm not making it up. There's going to be 3 of them, and I don't know if you have to kill all 3. I did, but the first one I killed gave me this weapon. It wasn't a drop, it came up on the bottom of the screen much like a Titanite shard when you kill a Titanite lizard. So you get this, and then try to I think there's something really important here, like an SS shard or something, but that doesn't matter. So now we're going to head back to the shrine, and I'm going to show you the moveset and explain why the weapon is so good if you don't know already. Okay, so like I said before, the moveset is identical to the basic axe, standard, just like you get in the start of the game, with one fundamental difference. The special move that you do by pressing L2 or left trigger is a damage increase. Pretty cool, helps a lot with axes. I just drank a flask for no reason. But this weapon is much cooler. It also gives you a buff, one that takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it. That little buff we get up there does 2 things. It gives you 20 health per hit on an enemy, and I tested this with other people, so other phantoms, and invading as well as being co-op. I tried testing this on enemies. It seemed like it was the same, but I couldn't really tell because it's hard to get one hit without them spazzing out on you. And I couldn't find any NPCs to test this on because I'm running low as it is already. But The other thing that this buff does is it gives you lacerating on this weapon. And this causes bleed. So not only you're getting 20 health per hit, but you're also causing them to bleed, so you're doing even more damage than you normally would for a weapon that already has, arguably high damage. It's +2 right now, because I don't have any more scales, but +2 is +4 for a normal weapon, and I don't think it's over, but it's getting close to rivaling that of my Battle Axe +6. If I upgrade it once more, it definitely will be over. It has a high strength requirement, not if you're doing a strength build, but I think 20 is questionable for other people who might not be. And I mean, it doesn't scale great, but the buff's crazy. And remember, it is a buff, so if you're playing with co-op phantoms and you're all being invaded and there's a huge battle with tons of other phantoms, you give that buff to the other co-op phantoms that are, friendly and near you. It can really change like every co-op battle. Like just the health return alone. I run out of Estus flasks and I just get in a position where I can hit them sometimes. I get quite a bit of health back. I absolutely love her for PvP, and I'm sure you guys will too. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.